A man filled with baseless hatred stands before a symbol of honor and discipline. His words are laced with venom, but his actions take things to a terrifying new level. What follows is an extraordinary test of courage, skill, and resilience. But what starts as a mere confrontation soon unravels into a much greater battle than anyone could have anticipated. Cut to Buckingham Palace. Tourists milling around, clicking pictures. The camera zooms in on a royal guard, standing tall and motionless. Meet William Johnson, a man whose past is etched with bravery. A former military officer, now serving as a royal guard outside Buckingham Palace, he remains unshaken by the noise and distractions around him. But today, something far more sinister lurks in the crowd. Cut to a middle-aged man, David Miller, standing at a distance, scowling. Beside him, a fierce-looking canine dog, Max, tugs at its leash, its eyes locked on the guard. David walks toward William, a cruel smirk on his face, deliberately loosening his grip on Max's leash. David, mocking, "So this is who they let stand here now? You think you're worthy of this position?" William's gaze remains firm, his expression unchanging. David, "Silent, huh? Maybe you're just a dressed-up statue? Or do you think you're better than us?" He yanks the leash, bringing Max closer. The dog growls, sensing the tension. David's grip on the leash loosens further. But William has seen men like David before, bullies who hide their fear behind their arrogance, and he knows what's coming next. David leans in, voice dripping with malice. "David, let me teach you a lesson. Max, attack!" Max lunges forward with terrifying speed. The crowd screams, people scatter, but William doesn't flinch. With lightning-fast reflexes, William sidesteps, avoiding the dog's initial charge. Max spins and leaps again, jaws wide. In a split second, William grabs the airborne leash, yanking it down with controlled force. The dog stops mid-attack, stunned. Years of battlefield experience kick in, but what happens next leaves everyone speechless. William locks eyes with Max and, in a firm, commanding tone, utters a single word. "William, stand down." A beat of silence. The dog, trained for aggression, hesitates. Then, ears drooping, it whines softly and sits. The crowd gasps. The once ferocious dog is now submissive, pacified by sheer authority. David stares, eyes wide in disbelief. "David, what did you do to Max?" William straightens, his eyes locked onto David's. "William, you've made a grave mistake." The tension in the air shifts. The crowd begins to recover, murmurs turning into applause. Some cheer, others record the extraordinary moment on their phones. David, now panicked, grabs Max's leash and stumbles back. David, gritted teeth, "Watch yourself." With one final glare, he turns and disappears into the crowd, dragging the subdued Max with him. The camera lingers on William, still composed, still unwavering. Aftermath, a new threat, nighttime. William walks home, his steps steady, but his mind alert. The incident still lingers in his thoughts, but something doesn't sit right. But little does William know, this is only the beginning. Today's battle was fought in the open, but lurking beneath the surface is a greater challenge. One man stands against an entire underground network of danger. A shadowy figure watches from a dark alley, whispering into a phone. Unknown voice. "He's stronger than we expected, but this isn't over." Flashback scene. A secret meeting takes place in a dimly lit warehouse. David stands before a group of masked men, his fists clenched. "Leader, you failed, and now you've exposed us." David, I didn't know he'd be that skilled." Leader, "No more mistakes. William Johnson isn't just a guard. He's a threat, and threats must be eliminated." Close up on a hit list with William's name circled in red. William under attack. The next day, William notices a suspicious car following him. He pretends not to notice, but his instincts are sharp. The hunter has become the hunted, but William isn't an easy target. As he turns a corner, the car speeds up until William suddenly disappears from sight. The driver slams the brakes, looking around in confusion. Before he can react, William appears behind him, slamming the car door open and dragging him out. William, who sent you? The man struggles but is no match for William's strength. But before he can answer, a distant gunshot pierces the air. The man collapses, a red dot on his chest. A sniper far away lowers his weapon, disappearing into the city skyline. The camera lingers on William, his jaw tightening. He looks down at the dying man, realizing just how deep this conspiracy runs. This is no longer just about a petty insult. It's a war in the shadows, and William is right in the middle of it. Will he uncover the truth before it's too late? Stay tuned to Fury Miracles to witness this thrilling journey. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The battle has just begun.